In this demo, we're going to edit an agreement in Dive 365. An agreement is text that account owners agree to at time of purchase. An agreement is typically used by organizations to collect agreement for membership regarding expected conduct, waiving of any applicable rights, and so on. An agreement is attached to registration categories or sessions so that when they're purchased, a member must agree to any specific terms that you want. So let's imagine an organization that has created various agreements already. And over time, an organization will want to refine their agreement text for new conditions and situations. Well, Dive 365 can help you do that while maintaining the integrity of previous agreements. So let's get started. Now I have Dive 365 open in my browser, and I'm signed in as a global administrator in my organization, which is called D365 Club. So, like the example, I want to edit a waiver that I created in my organization. So let's click on Administration in the left-hand menu, and then Agreements in the Operations section. Great. So now we're being shown the list of all the agreements defined in my organization. And currently, I only have one agreement, so to edit it, I'm going to click on the Edit button at the end of the row. Good. Now this shows us the Edit Agreement pop-out on the right-hand side of the page. And from this pop-out, we can freely edit the name and description of the agreement, but what I'm really interested in is changing the content of my agreement. So to do that, we can scroll down to the Entries section. Now notice that the Add Entry button is disabled, and there's no Edit button for the existing entry. And this is because once an agreement entry has been created, it can't be edited. And the reason for that is because we don't want to have members agree to something and then have the text change behind them. That means that you can only create entries for new versions of an agreement. So let's click on the New Version button above the list. Great. So now we can see that we're editing version 2 of the agreement. And I can still toggle to the old version. It's not lost, but I can only make changes to the new version. So now we'll click on the Edit button in our current entry. Awesome. So now we're being shown the agreement entry pop-out. And in this pop-out, we're being shown a copy of the existing entry. So we can make whatever changes that we want without affecting what's already in the system. So I want to actually remove the redundant header at the top of the text. Perfect. Now once we have the content that we want, we can click Save at the bottom of the entry pop-out. And now back in the agreement pop-out, we can scroll to the bottom and click Save again. And perfect. We have now edited our agreement and created a new version. So there you have it. In this demo, we edited an agreement in Dive 365.